Let's see, nobody said must be Vinx's luck, but I just won 3 Overwatch matches in a row while listening to his live stream. Yo, clearly I'm the luckiest person around, and if you just watch my live stream, then, like, you win all the Overwatch. Where does this dog want me to dig? I don't see anything. Eh, that doesn't help. Life never changes here in Lemuria. It can get rather dull, you'll find. Sometimes I think the buildings fall apart faster than we age. Yeah, sounds about right. How old am I again? I quit counting after I turned 200, and that was long ago. King Hydros is far older even than I am. How old is he? Got me, man. You tell me. I have never been outside of Lemuria. I don't know what the rest of the world is like. If there weren't laws prohibiting us from leaving, I would be gone in an instant. Who knows what wonders lie across the sea of time? I'd love to know, but can't stand places with little culture and no advanced civilization. Yeah, it makes sense. Now that Piers has returned, maybe he'll share his tales of the outside world with me. The Senate passed a law that prohibits us from leaving. Piers was carried out to the sea by the tidal wave. He can't be blamed for that. Yo, tidal wave is definitely the way to do it, man. I ought to feel surprised to see outsiders here, but I can't remember how to be surprised. That doesn't make any sense. Long ago, a man named Loompa drifted to our island. That was quite a surprise. Someone else came with him, but he fled so quickly. What was his name again? I don't remember. I'm sure someone told me. Are you the travelers that came here with Piers? Yes. I'm sorry it has taken me so long to visit, Uncle. Piers, you're alive! Yes, I've managed to survive against a great many trials. What a fascinating coincidence. We've stumbled across Piers' uncle's house. I must thank you all for looking after my nephew. This is Felix and Creighton. They are my friends and have aided me tremendously. If my sister could only hear how timid young Piers has become, or how timid young Piers has become a mighty warrior. Where is my mother? We've been so busy since we arrived that I haven't had a chance to see her. Now that I think about it, this place is a mess. What happened? Mother is always so neat. No, she hasn't fallen ill again, has she? There is still illness in Lemuria. My mother was born with a weak heart. Piers, I'm sorry. Your return comes too late. After the tidal wave washed you to sea, your mother suddenly fell ill. The shock of losing you was too great for her poor heart. She held out hope for your safe return until the very end. Perhaps your mother gave herself up to ensure your survival. I don't think that's how it works. Does that not sound like your mother? Where is she now? She rests in the cemetery now. Check the headstones, you will find her. Ah, geesh. What should we do, Felix? Should we follow Piers? Yes. After all we've been through, the least we can do is offer Piers our condolences. Yo, man. Wait. I ask that you leave Piers to his mourning for now. Now he is struggling with the loss of his mother. He needs time. That's fair. You came to Lemuria to learn more of alchemy, did you not? I suspected as much. Piers was right to bring you here. A cemetery? Maybe the dog's advice will work there? Yo! No thank you. That is disrespectful. I would not do such a thing. Piers told me a secret. The mission he was given by His Highness the King. Even had the tidal wave not carried Piers off, He would have left us. Such was his fate. You look confused. Piers told you about this, did he not? Yeah, he did. Of course. He must trust you a great deal. If Lord Conservato had not led the Senate to oppose him, he would have left sooner. I wonder what news Piers has brought with him. Either way, I do not know why he has brought you here. Felix, don't tell me that he hasn't at least told you that much. No, not really. Did Piers tell you nothing before bringing you here to Lemuria? Unfortunately, I know little more than that. While Piers confronts his sorrow over the loss of his mother, you have some time. I shall write you a letter, so that you can see Lunpa. Lunpa has locked himself in his tower, and rarely comes out, but if I send him this, he will see you. Okay, we get to go see Lunpa, I guess. You missed the Lemuria trip? I mean, we're right here in Lemuria. All I need is a bird to carry it to him in his tower. Yeah, we're not looking for anything interesting in any ceremonies. Or cemeteries. No, no, no. There, you should be able to see him now. Okie dokie. So what, is that over to the left? Is there a shop here? Lemuria has no disease, no war. Anyone who saw it would think it is a paradise. And yet, all who come to our city seek to leave soon after arriving. I too wish to leave. Haven't been surprised in ages. I don't know what I'd do if something happened. I mean, it's surprising that I'm here, right? Or no? Oh yeah, that's where I came from. Where's all the weapon shops? I mean, I understand they're in the middle of nowhere and don't ever have to fight anyone, but still. Like, clearly you sell, like, some herbs and some synergy crystals because you, like, got all them rare items and stuff. Just, you know, throw them my way. Did I go in here? Yeah. What's over here? It's a chicken! What's up, chicken? If it weren't for the people in the castle, Lemurians would probably let themselves starve. Yeah? That sounds pretty awful. Alright, let's do this real quick. The power of growth! Oh, cool, it works. You're impressed there were guards guarding the castle? Yeah, that is impressive. No. The Murrans are so lazy that they make me look like a dynamo, and they live so long. Yo, sorry, Cal. Yo, yeah, no diaries, man. Forget that. But yo, is that a hard nut? Let's go. Gonna go ahead and, eat that. Yo, defense increased. Check everything. Lemuria gives you good stuff. Oh yeah, I'm definitely looking all over the place. I don't know what I'll find, but I'm keeping my eyes open. Except for, like, that dog that tells me to, like, dig around. Yeah, if he's not going to give me a specific spot to dig, I'm not digging through all of Lemuria. Forget that. It's a waste of my time. I don't care if it's a good item. I will pass it by. Alright, that's everything down here. And what if I go up here? You can dig it, Doomsday? Yo, I don't dig it, man. It is so lame. Like, they gotta give me a context clue, man. They're just like, yeah, just dig anywhere and there's treasure. I'm not gonna dig every tile, Lemuria. Like, I did like 3 or 4 digs, and I was like, ah, nothing, 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 nothing. No thank you. Yo, tisk time, hero. You gotta be family friendly or Automod doesn't approve, as you can see. Gotta be family friendly. We're the only children in Lemuria. I often wish there were other children to play with. Are there other children in the lands beyond the Sea of Time? Are there other people? It's Golden Sun's version of Minesweeper? Yo, no thank you. It has been many, many years since a new child was born in Lemuria. Lemurians love children, but they only remain children for such a short time. Everyone spoils me so much. I don't ever want to grow up. In another 20 or 30 years, I will be an adult. Oh well, at least it's some kind of change. Yo, man, 20 to 30 years to become an adult. That's pretty intense, because, like, he's a kid already. He's like, yeah, no, I'll be an adult in, like, 30 years. Man, being a teenager in Lemuria must be really awkward. Are you the warriors from beyond the Sea of Time who returned with Piers? Yes. That's sad, the only children? Yeah, they only have 2 children, that's it. Apparently. What can you uncivilized lots hope to bring to Lemuria? I'm trying to just look around. Is that some form of synergy? Yes. Oh, we Lemurians are masters of synergy, all. Your powers are not special here. I didn't ask you if they were, but, I mean, that's still insightful, I guess. Come what may, I cannot approve of anyone setting alchemy loose on the world. I agree! All of the members of the Senate must remain opposed to breaking the seal. As long as we remain united, King Hydros cannot take any action to complete his plan. That's good. And civilized louts? I mean, to them, I guess we're just a bunch of barbarians. We beat up monsters with weapons. Woo. Long ago, the power of alchemy was abused in ways that might bring about the end of the world. Because it was sealed away, the king claims the world has begun to wither and decay. Oh yeah, this is just another Tales of Symphonia, isn't it? Yeah, no, man. I've seen this time and time again. Super great power. They used it for war. They're like, oh no, it's bad, so they seal the power. Sealing the power causes the worlds to be destroyed. The only way to save the world is to unseal the power. They're like, no, there will be great war if you do it again. Well, yeah, but we'll also still die otherwise, so it's like, we might as well try. Ever since alchemy was sealed, time itself has seemed frozen. In my mind's eye, I do not see anyone who will go along with the king's plan. Time Hero says, I like how they keep asking you if you're the people who came with Piers. Like there's a ton of new travelers coming in. I mean, maybe they're just trying to be polite. They don't want to assume. And Time Hero, when you've been told this is not the case. Yeah, no, apparently no one ever comes here. So, it has to be me. You're not wrong. Has Lemuria fallen into decay, I ask you? Nay! Only by casting aside alchemy has the world been saved from itself. Certainly, Lemuria has lost some of the splendor that once filled its streets. But to think that alchemy could restore this is madness itself. I mean, I honestly don't know how alchemy works, so for all I know they're right, but based off of RPG tropes, I bet we do have to do the things. Unseal the seal. And now, rumors abound of a group of fools who are actually attempting to restore alchemy. It is only because alchemy was sealed away that the world has enjoyed this lasting peace. Yeah? Is that true? If alchemy were loosed upon the world, people would fight again to control the Stone of Sages. Alchemy must remain sealed away, if for no other reason than to avoid this strife. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Can I go on this sword? Nope. Do you seek to know more about the draughts that provide us with such longevity? Yes. Once Lemurians bottled special draughts to leave here and travel through Wayward. A man named Bobby stole the remainder of our precious draughts and fled Lemuria. Even though we no longer prepare the draught, the water of our spring sustains us. Oh, so it's just the water of the spring, right? Is that all it takes? Yep. The fools trying to return alchemy is Felix and friends. I mean, you know, like, up until this point, I thought Felix and them were all bad guys. But now I guess Isaac's the bad guy? I mean, because from Isaac's perspective, the wise ones said themselves that if we did relight all the lighthouses, it would bring great calamity to the world. So, it sounds pretty bad. You know, maybe we should listen to the wise one, who I assume would be even wiser than the Lemurians? I don't know, man. Well, again, the Lemurians are the ones agreeing with the wise one, aren't they? Because yeah, the wise one didn't want me to unseal it, and the Lemurians don't want me to unseal it. So I got nothing to go on but, you know, Minardi and Saturos, who are definitely evil people. They want to light the lighthouses. And now Felix agrees with them still, so I don't know, man. Where's the cemetery? I gotta find the cemetery so I can find Piers. Oh wait, no, that's right. I was supposed to talk to some old guy in a tower. Where's that at? Is that this way? It's somewhere. Yeah, because I just came here. Where's this tower at? I don't understand. Oh, there's Piers. Well, I found him at least. Yeah, that's right. I talked to her earlier. I just didn't go this way. Oh, it's a kitty cat.
No one in Lemuria feels any passion for anything. They're lazier than a cat in a sunbeam.
Yo, I'm sorry, kitty cat. Oh, he's not ready. Mother, why have you left me? Yo, sorry, Piers. Alright, let's find wherever this tower is. We're supposed to talk to Loompa. But I don't know where this Loompa guy resides. Yeah, that's supposed to be here, right? Are you the kids Piers' traveling? Are you the kids Piers' traveling companions? Yes. The door's broken, I'm afraid. But I opened up a window just above the door. Sorry about this, but you'll have to climb through there. Alright, I mean I did it before, you just weren't there last time. Oh wait, what? Where'd he go? Oh, I can go down there. Honestly, I'm amazed that anyone can travel so far across the world in this age. Say, Piers isn't with you. Why not?
His mother passed away. He's going to visit her grave.
Of course, his mother. He loved her dearly. A terrible loss. It must be hard on him. Well, Piers may not be here, but we still have much to discuss. If Piers brought you, you must be working to break the seal on alchemy, right? Yes. Ah, Piers has done quite well in finding you. What mission could the good King Hydros have assigned to Piers? What? Piers has told you nothing of his mission? Really? So you actually have nothing at all to do with alchemy?
Our parents were kidnapped by the Fire Clan far to the north. We are only firing the lighthouse beacons to gain their freedom.
King Hydros told me that Venus and Mercury have been ignited once again. Was that your doing? I'm afraid I know nothing of any northern fire clan. That doesn't explain you, sir. You're clearly not related to these two. What are your goals?
Kraden joined us on this quest on behalf of Lord Bobby of Toby.
Bobby? I know only of one man named Bobby, but it couldn't. Master Loompa, the Bobby we speak of is the same man you knew long ago. Ah, so he's still out there, living in the outside world? Well, that might not be the most accurate way of putting it. Most accurate? Ma, you certainly have an odd way of turning a phrase. He was living, yes. Until recently, that is. So, Bobby passed away, but only recently, you say? When he finally ran out of his mystic draughts, his spirit began to wane. And yo, Monty Blackson here, saying, hey SuperTwoU, how much longer are you streaming? I will be streaming till 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so about another 2 hours. We got a while to go. Then I no longer know anyone in the world outside.
But aren't you Loompa, the righteous thief?
I was called that once long ago. Why do you ask?
I'll bet there's at least one person in the outside world whom you still know.
Who would that be?
There's a town called Loompa in northern Ungara. A man named Donpa lives there.
I settled that village, and Donpa, he is my son. Now your grandson, Dudanpa, rules over your village. Rules? Rules is a ill-sounding word.
But it's an accurate one. Loompa, Dodonpa is an evil thief who has caused much trouble in Ungara.
It has become of my son. How could he permit such a thing to happen? Master Loompa, don't you have any idea how old Donpa is? He is as I am, an old man. He may be older even than I.
If this news outrages you, why don't you go and set Dodonpa straight?
If only I could.
2 whole hours of watching me fail at puzzles? Yo, we have succeeded at every puzzle up to this point, haven't we? What you should say is that I am the master of puzzles, as there's no puzzle that can stop me. At least there hasn't been a single one in Golden Sun 2. No siree. Is this the only reason we're here? To bring news of the outside world? No.
Yes, I am sorry we were sidetracked. We have much more to discuss. But before we begin, there is one thing I must say. You don't mind, do you, Felix?
Nope.
I knew you'd agree. I have discussed this with none but Felix, but I have my own reasons for this quest.
What do you mean?
Only that I have my own reasons for wanting to see the beacons lit again.
Why are you telling us all of this now?
Because I feel this quest is deeply linked to Lemuria. I thought it odd that Lord Bobby should order me to research alchemy.
Hey, wait a minute. Is this what you promised to tell us once we reach Lemuria?
Yes. May I continue?
And yo, snake behavior. What's up?
Long ago, before alchemy's power was sealed, there were many civilizations as advanced and cultivated as Lemuria. At the moment that alchemy was sealed away, most of those civilizations began to wane, until eventually they vanished. I have formed certain theories now, suggesting that this may be related to the seal on alchemy.
And yo, Snake saying, I love GS1 and 2. As a kid, you still have your cards? Yo, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I never played Golden Sun 1 or 2 when I was a kid. I never knew the game existed. Like, I was mostly just playing Pokemon on my Game Boy Advance. But we came back to it. One of my viewers, this was a donation incentive. He was like, you have to play this game. And I'm like, alright, let's go for it. I was going to play Final Fantasy 1. But he's like, no, you got to play Golden Sun instead. So, here I am. Let me get this straight. You felt you couldn't tell us this until we were in Lemuria. And you only wanted to come to Lemuria to test your theories and see if they were true? But even if everything you said is true, what does it all mean?
If your theories are correct, the world itself will wane and vanish, won't it, Kraden?
And Snake saying they're really stereotypical RPGs, but they're great. Yeah, I mean, like, they're turn-based, they're definitely old, there's some old things to them, but I wouldn't say they're stereotypical as far as, like, world exploration goes, because of the abilities you get, the synergy. It feels like, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, how you would get those field abilities that you could use, and I really like that. There's a lot of thinking that you have to do in, with your abilities to be able to just move around. You know, moving certain like rocks and platforms around and using like the wind to like augment things. It's pretty interesting.
Piers never spoke of this to you, did he?
Oh wait, that was a...
If you came to this theory on your own, you are indeed a wise scholar. We would do well to trust you. What do you mean? King Hydros and I, as well as others in Lemuria, hold the same beliefs that you do, Creighton. You do? Civilizations thrive by building upon the knowledge of the past. Knowledge gained in one generation should be taken even further by the next. Thus, knowledge and learning continue to grow. This is a natural course of civilization. But where is the world today? Great civilizations of old have all withered and vanished. We are all isolated and alone. You have encountered many cultures in your travels. Are any of them capable of building the great sanctums and lighthouses you have seen? No, they are not. But this is not the only sign of the decay you have theorized. I think it best that you hear the rest directly from His Majesty, King Hydros. Yes, Creighton, we shall go to visit the king. But King Hydros is in council with Lord Conservato. We might not be allowed in. Conservato, that fool, he refuses to acknowledge what he can see with his own eyes. I will meet with the king and press our evidence upon Conservato. Come with me. Stupid door. Oh, jeesh. Pah, at last you are open. To the king's chambers.
Yo, he had to pull out Synergy to open the door.
Loonpa ought to be as old as Lord Bobby was, but he has so much energy. He's got a fire in him.
I do wish I could have heard more about Lord Bobby, though. But come, Felix, to the king's palace we go.
Okie dokie. Let's do it. And they don't have an inn anywhere, do they? Oh yeah, that's right. They can heal from the waters? Can I heal from the water? Yeah, there it is. It was like, I don't want to just play another mini game. I want to, I would like to heal. But yeah, that's very, nostalgic to me, to heal from a spring with, like, a dragon there, where the water comes out from there, because, like, that's the same thing with, like, Breath of Fire 1. There's a lot of springs that had a dragon that would, spit out the, water that was, able to heal everyone. Oh man, especially, like, the very first dungeon in Breath of Fire. Because, like, you were getting poisoned left and right, so you needed those springs. Am I playing on Wii U? No, I'm emulating. I'm using, what is it? Visual Boy, I think? Yeah, I'm playing this, like, using my Wii U Pro Controller. Which I could just play this on Wii U, but I didn't know it was on Wii U.
If you seek the counsel of His Highness, the king, follow this passage to the doors at the end.
Okie dokie.
Oh dear, using Synergy in the palace of the good King Hydros? What ill-mannered buffoons!
Oh my, I didn't realize that was so rude.
His Highness never leaves a meeting with Conservato in a good mood. Good luck. His Highness, the King, is most temperamental, which is a rare trait in Lemurians. Lord Conservato is calm and collected, like a true Lemurian.
I don't know, the guards said that they were quick to anger. It seems pretty 50-50 to me. Yo, Time Hero says, oh man, I kind of want to see a remaster of these games. Yo, that would be amazing, dude. Modern takes on Golden Sun. Yo, I'm sure it would look pretty great. And, yo, Snake said, did you do the 6-page code thing to transfer your characters? Yes, I did. It took forever. It was very, very sad, man. Like, those 6 pages! are so long. If I had any idea, I would have tried to emulate the GBA link. That probably would have been faster.
King Hydros is the wisest of all the Lemurian kings. But I understand why Conservato and his senate opposed the king's plans.
That thing is a nightmare? Yeah, it was. So sad.
His Highness is worried that Lemuria will wither away. What a ridiculous notion.
There's a book called The History of Lemuria. An excerpt. Only traces of the once brilliant land of Lemuria remain today. Oh, really? That's so eye-opening. It reads, the beacons of the 4 elemental lighthouses brighten the fringes of Wayward. Or Wayard? Wayard? Is Wayard the name of this planet? The great Lemurian people. The chosen master of water will be a native son of Lemuria. Oh, that was true. That thing was a nightmare? Yeah, man. I have a lot of experience with, like, I guess, like, I used to put in, like, a lot of codes on, like, the Xbox 360 when I was, like, downloading points or whatever, and, like, those codes were really long, and you'd put them in one letter at a time, so I'm usually really careful with things like that. Let's see, Alchemy and Ancient Civilization Part 2. Those who master alchemy shall master the world. Super Oblivious You, so it is called Wayard then? Through the use of alchemy, civilization undergoes great growth and improvement. Wait, what did the other one say again? Those who master alchemy shall master the world. Okay, so nothing. Alchemy's good. Got it. Thanks for the knowledge there. You know what I've done without you. Yo, your browser had a heart attack, Time Hero? Yo, rip. Yo, do I have, reveal equipped? If I didn't before, I do now. Yeah, what do we got? Ahem. A lucky medal. Well, I guess I can toss one more in. Can I rest in these beds? Nope? Okay. Forgot what the book said. Yeah, because, like, for some reason, I was like, I just read that book. I don't remember what it said. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's why I didn't remember. It effectively said nothing. I didn't commit it to my memory.
He's still in the chambers with Lord Conservato. Why is he granting them entrance?
It's not that serious.
Lord Conservato holds the most power in Lemuria, after the king. I don't think he'll take kindly to the advice of outworlders like these.
I don't want to give him advice, I just want to talk to him.
The Senate holds King Hydros in poor regard because he favors Lunpa's wisdom over their own.
So yeah, if he's listened to an outsider before, why won't he listen to ones now? Especially if he doesn't get along with any of his own people.
I trust the king. If his majesty is wrong, the fault lies with Lunpa, not with him.
Let's see, Snake says, man, I even made a fake screenshot of Golden Sun 3 back in the day before the real third game was announced. Yo, that's hilarious. Oh, and it went viral, dude. That's cool. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. Have I ever done anything like that? No, I don't think I've ever made, like, a fake game announcement or any, like, fake Smash Brothers characters. I mean, I would read all of them. I was always very interested in reading things like that. Yes, I am Lord Felix. I remember there was, like, this fake Dragon Ball that everybody said was real, and I thought it was real, too. It was, like, Super Saiyan 5, and, like, Goku had, like, white hair. It was a pretty cool transformation. It looked very similar to Super Saiyan 4. Just, a bit more, Son Goku-like, I guess? Oh, that's the king.
It would seem the warriors of which you spoke have arrived.
Yes, so it would, your highness. I shall call them to us immediately. It was April Fool's Day? Yo, good stuff.
There is no need, Lunpa. Let us go to them.
Hydros, would you see me dishonored thus? They ought to present themselves to us.
I do not go to present myself to them, Conservato. I am merely going to where they are. I have something that I wish to show everyone.
Regardless of your reason, sire, I will not go to them.
Do as you will, Conservato.
However, we shall go.
I heard of your arrival,
It is quite remarkable that you were able to reach Lemuria. Welcome.
Allow me to introduce my companions. This is Sheba, Jenna, Felix, and Creighton.
Creighton is the one who told me of the outside world civilizations, of their condition. Ah, Creighton. Loompa describes you as a remarkable scholar. Your research impressed us. Thank you, Your Highness. Your theories are correct. Our world is now on a path to destruction.
And who has decided this? You, Hydros? Some civilizations have vanished, surely, but that is the way of the outside world. Look around you. Lemuria remains unchanged.
Don't delude yourself. Lemuria has been in slow decline for ages now. That can wait. My most trusted scholars have reached this conclusion after extensive research. I sent peers to confirm this for me.
So you admit it, Hydros. You violated the directive of the Senate. You used the tidal wave as your chance to send peers away, despite our commands. You are incorrect. The tidal wave carried me away by chance alone.
Conservato, you must know that the tidal wave was caused by Poseidon's return. Only a fool would have chosen to send a man to sea if he knew that this would have happened. What was it that you intended to have peers confirm? This map shows the ancient world, when Lemuria still traded with people on the many continents.
It was a great age, a time when the world shined brightly.
And this is a map Loompa had with him when he arrived in Lemuria 150 years ago. I used this map to sail around the world. It is quite accurate. Incredible! You understand, Creighton?
What do you understand?
Well, unless my eyes deceive me, continents have shrunk since the Golden Age.
That's insane.
It is not insane, it is true.
Oh, you still have the Imager post of it? Yo, that's hilarious. Oh, you re-uploaded it? Nice.
And, you still have no idea what the article is about? Yo, it's all good, man.
Perhaps this will make the point more clearly. Look at these two maps side by side.
Yeah.
There's no mistaking it. Continents on Loompa's map are clearly smaller.
Lies! Nothing but lies! What do you hope to gain from foisting these lies upon our people?
You know well that I hope to gain nothing more than the truth, Conservato.
And who do you expect will believe such nonsense?
If you do not believe the evidence before your eyes, what do you believe? Do you believe the Lemurian map to be accurate to this day? Tell me, peers, you were able to investigate this matter, were you not? Thanks to Felix and my companions, I was able to travel much of the Eastern Sea. And what did you find?
I found, in truth, that Loomfa's map is the more accurate of the two. However, the world seems even smaller now than it appears on Loomfa's map. What are you saying?
Time itself has stopped. Think of Weird as a living, breathing being, possessing its own life force. The four elements are the nourishment needed to sustain this being. Creighton, this is exactly what King Hydros himself has said to me.
And Snake was saying you were disappointed that the real GS3 didn't do any save transfer from the GBA games? Yeah. I don't know anything about GS3 myself, so that's news to me, but I figured because GS3 is a DS game, right? Or am I wrong?
Ever since alchemy was sealed away, the world has been cut off from its nourishment. It has gone into a state akin to hibernation. By using less energy, Wayard prolongs its life. Yet, when hibernating, the being has only stopped its own clock, not the flow of time around it. When a bear sleeps through the winter, it needs only wait for spring to come. When it awakens, it can nourish its weakened body again.
But if spring never comes, the bear will eventually die.
Wayard is wasting away, its continent shrinking, because its spring has never come.
Hydros, how can you make such outrageous claims? The world is not alive.
Tell me, Conservato, why do you think Poseidon has returned?
Do you have the answer, Hydros?
The elemental lighthouses. Felix and his companions have lit the beacons on both Mercury and Venus Lighthouse.
What? Have you an idea what will happen if you set that evil loose upon the world again?
Not really.
When the 4 beacons are fired, alchemy will be released, and our world destroyed.
I have been told as such.
My lord, you cannot possibly intend for these people to light the remaining beacons.
I do indeed, Conservato, and I also fear the possibility that alchemy will destroy the world. But I cannot stand by knowing, as I do, that the world will wither and die if we do not act.
This is madness, Hydros! Does the threat of alchemy mean so little to you? Would you put the world in even greater danger to satisfy your theories? With only 2 of the beacons lit, I assume you intend to send Piers out again?
And I will go, Lord Conservato. Felix has need of my power.
Then go, Piers. But if you do, say farewell, for you will never be able to return. You will be banished from Lemuria forever.
You know our laws. Are you prepared for the outcome?
I myself am disgusted by the whole matter. I take my leave of you, Hydros. But I warn you, I will not permit you to go through with this madness.
What will you do, Your Highness? I knew this outcome was inevitable, but I could not sit silent while our world was drifted down the path of its destruction.
And Snake was saying, yeah, it is a DS game. A couple DS games could detect certain GBA games and GBA slot to unlock content. Yeah, the Pokemon games do that. Yeah, I believe in, what, Pokemon... What is that? Was it Diamond and Pearl? It might not have been Diamond and Pearl. If it wasn't Diamond and Pearl, then it was, like, Heart Gold, or not Heart Gold, or, like, Black and White. One of those. You could definitely upload Pokemon from the GBA games, I'm pretty sure. I think.
I want you to light the remaining beacons before you return.
That's what we intend to do, but we cannot leave the Eastern Sea.
I have already heard of this problem from Piers.
Oh snap! What do we got?
This is something I found by accident in some ruins back in my days as a thief. I'm not sure what it is, but it seems to contain some powerful synergy.
Seems to. You're not certain?
It is a synergy that we Lemurians are unable to use. I understand you travel with many different kinds of adepts, do you not, Felix? If we include Piers in our numbers...
Oh, yo, what is that? Yo, I am being hosted. Oh, snap! Yo, I'm being hosted by background guy. 02, yo, what's up, man? Yo, with the gigantic, humongous host. Oh, snap. Yo. Yo, what's up? Yo, Doomsday, don't time everybody out. It's fine. It's fine. Don't purge the raid. Yo. What is up, dude? How are you doing? Yo, I am currently in the middle of playing, Golden Sun 2, having a good old time. But, yeah, no, I am, I finally was able to progress. I'm finally progressing in the game. This is a casual playthrough. I have a timer there, but I just want to know how long it takes me to beat the game. This is casual. I'm not super amazing like BGG. I don't have all the super good speed runs and the RPGs. Yo, Golden Sun. Oh, yo, what is that? What is that emote? Yo, no, that is amazing. Oh, it is casual. Cool. Yes, it is very casual. Man, I got lost forever, man. I finally found my way here after fighting Poseidon. Nice. But yeah, for everybody that doesn't know Background Guy, he's a super chill, incredibly chill speedrunner. He had the world record in Earthbound back in the day. Yo, I loved watching all of his Earthbound runs. He plays all sorts of games now, like a bunch of Final Fantasies as well and stuff. So yeah, definitely follow him if you haven't already. But also everyone coming in from his stream, what's up? I'll just be reading this dialogue, don't mind me. Him.
If we include peers in our numbers, we have one adept for each of the 4 elements. Then at least one of you should be able to use the synergy that this contains. King Hydrus believes the item can only be used by one who wields synergy of the earth. If I am not mistaken, it is a powerful synergy we call grind. If you master this synergy, the reefs that block your way shall pose no trouble anymore. With grind, you should be able to create a path by which you can sail into the Western Sea. Go, brave adepts. By your hands may the remaining lighthouses burn bright once more. That synergy is quite powerful. It can only be trusted to a very few people. That His Highness has given it to you should illustrate how great his expectations are. I have no doubt that your journey will be fraught with ever-increasing danger, but we are counting on you, Felix.
So we're good? We did it? Ayy. One treasure for me. Yo, wait, can it actually fit in my inventory? Yo. Oh yeah, Sheva has it. If you could just hand that on over. Let's see, yeah, we don't need that lucky metal. So it's a powerful synergy, is it? Is it one I can use in combat? Let's see, grind. Interesting, it only costs 2. Pulverize large objects. Okay. Is this Golden Sun 2? Yes, this is Golden Sun The Lost Age. I've been playing this game for about like 2 weeks and 2 days now. Like, I stream on Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. And I've been streaming this game 3 hours on each of those days. Sometimes I'll do like a little more, a little less, but around that. I normally start streaming around midnight. And yeah, so like I'm 30 hours into this game. I've been streaming it today for about 2 hours and 21 minutes. Oh wait, where am I going? I guess I should just leave now, right? Because like I have the power to like do whatever. I mean, I could have talked to the king again. I'm sure he just would have wished me luck on my voyage. I'm sure we're fine. And you know, BGG saying, I left my GBA and all my games on the airplane right before this came out, so I couldn't continue my save file. Oh no, dude. Yo, the feels. Yo, I love BGG's emotes, man. His emotes are so good. They are definitely the best. Like, his hype emote is my favorite emote. It's pretty good.
Felix, are we setting off now?
Oh, wait. I have one more tiny metal. I should use that, right? Right? I should use the metal. And there's nothing I can buy here. Should I talk to Pierce's uncle before I leave? I think that would be appropriate. It would be kind of rude to just be like, you know, like, hey, how's it going? And then just, like, leave before, like, properly saying goodbye. I was not raised to be that rude. Let's not do that. Yo, there it is. There's the hype emote. Yo, it's so good. I love that emote. Oh, it's amazing. And yeah, that's like the new version too, because I remember the old version of the hype emote, and that one was really good. But this new one though, that one's ace. So good. Or yeah, Uncle's house, Uncle's house. Wait, 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 and the spring. Don't get sidetracked. Time here is saying, or as Vinx may know it better, Golden Sun 2 lost, too furious. Yeah, I've gotten lost a lot in this game. Like, I don't know where anything is, I'm not using the guide, I know literally, like, nothing about this game, man. So I was lost forever before I finally found my way here. But hey, man, I'm here now. That's what's important, right? And BGG says, yeah, old artist that disappeared, so you got a new, better artist. Oh, yeah, that's awesome, man. I mean, yeah, all your emotes are pretty dope. Pretty amazing. Yo, restores HP? Yo, that sounds pretty cool, man. And just ups the defense. Yeah, we're gonna give it to Felix. I can't help it, man. I generally always give everything to Felix. Alright, now we should go talk to, the uncle. Was he over here? Yes. Get good? Yo, gotta get good. Always and forever. Go to Loompa's tower. He will see you. I already talked to Loompa. He really does an update? What? Loompa has given the king tremendous aid on this matter. We have much to tell them. Interesting. Yeah, you really would think that, there'd be a bit more going on there, but I guess not. I mean, because, like, this game's done it before. Usually, you know, as I'm going through certain sections of the game, like, all the NPCs, their dialogue will update. I think that's the first time I've, like, expected updated dialogue and didn't see it. Like, I'm sure the king would say something to me, but, it's probably just like, I wish you the greatest of luck on your adventures. Peers, you carry on the will of our people, or something like that. Vinx broke everything? Only sometimes. But we're going to fix the world.
Piers?
Yes, Sheva, what is it?
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Something I have to ask you.
Ask me, Sheva.
You and I look roughly the same age, but how old are you, really?
Is that your question, Sheva? It's not important.
It is to me. If you're much older than us, then I'm afraid we've not shown you the proper respect.
She's got a point. Don't worry about such things. Please, treat me as you have all along. No, that won't do. You have to tell us. What? Come now, this is silly.
No, Piers, tell me.
I'm afraid you haven't shown me the proper respect, and yet you make demands of me?
Come on, Piers, you can tell us. How old are you, really?
This has nothing to do with respect. You just want to know how old I am, don't you?
Hehe.
Oh, I knew it. Come on, Felix. Can you get them off my back? dot, dot, dot. You're in this too, aren't you, Felix? Had it in with your conspiracies. I will not tell you. Well, is there a shortcut out of here? Oh, wait, no, that's right. The waves will just carry me all the way out. Oh, but then, I mean, it's not like I ever have to come back here, so it's fine. Oh, yeah, that's right. Piers wasn't with me when I went to the spring to heal. That's fine. That's dandy. You got a water gin? Yo, if he would have given me a water gin and I didn't get it from him, I would be so sad. Can I not leave the way that I came? Do I, yeah, I can't go in circles around the volcanoes like I did before. Okay, I'll go this way. Never ask an adept their age? It's rude. I know, right? So rude. How do I leave? Oh yeah, that's right. They told me to use... I have like a new power or something, right? New power, go. That didn't do anything. I have to use my new power somewhere, right? You said I could use it on the reef? I just see a bunch of rocks. Where'd it go? Yeah. Nah, clearly it'll work right here.
I just wasn't close enough. Nope. Okay. Maybe it's on the rocks that are over here. Oh wait, no, that's the volcano. And there it is. I'm Hero saying, and welcome newcomer, this is the whole stream in a nutshell. What? Nah, man, nah. I never, ever forget anything. I am never lost. That never happens. I just was putting on a show for you guys, like, obviously. Yeah, there might be more than one newcomer. There might be more than one person, maybe. Alright, so now I can just go through? What do you want from me? Why did I have to do that? Now do I go in circles around the volcano? Will that do like something super special? It's not glowing like the other ones were. What do I do? Oh, there's another one. I didn't see that one. Haha! Nothing can stop me. I'm unstoppable. You know, Tensoctor saying that face when blades you need are doing Merc missions. Yo, that is tough. But yeah, that's how you increase your affinity faster, right? So isn't it worth it? It sounds worth it to me. You just gotta, you know, you gotta manage your time. Obviously, he's talking about Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is another game I'm currently playing through. Just get in the water? Yeah! Got him! Oh, so that's why you can go in from the left side, because it's also an exit. That makes sense. Alright, so I have the power to move like these really big rocks, but I don't actually know where I need to use that. It's somewhere, I'm sure. But where exactly? Do I go up north? Because, like, apparently this power gives me the ability. Xenoblade Chronicles, totally a family-friendly game? Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is without a doubt the sketchiest game I've played. But, you know, it's usually fine as long as Malos and his friends aren't on screen. It is definitely rated T for teen. That is not a child's game. Alright, I can't go through the top, I don't think. Clearly there's this magical path that... No, there's a continent in the way. I'm still having fun, yo. Always having fun. The game is really good, though, despite the fan service. Yeah, I enjoy Xenoblade Chronicles 2 quite a bit. Like, yeah, no, I'm having a lot of fun with it. The combat's really cool. Like, it definitely, like, opened up, like, really slowly as far as the combat goes, but it's getting there. I think I'm, like, 30 hours in, and it still hasn't shown me everything I can do in combat yet, but it's, it'll get there one day. I'm going to say... I have no idea. Maybe I can go through the river? Maybe I can go through the river. I haven't the slightest clue where I'm supposed to use this. I mean, I'm glad I have this new power. It's supposed to help me get to the other side of the world, but I haven't the faintest clue. Nintendo's always family friendly? Obviously. Bayonetta 2, man. Yeah, no, that, Bayonetta 2 might be a little mature for my taste. Don't question it? Yeah, that's one way to go about it. Alright, clearly I can go through these rivers. I only recently learned that I can even go up rivers. But not all of them, just some of them. Yeah, these ones... Oh, yeah, I could fit there a little bit. But yeah, I need to go through there. I don't know, that's really dark water. Ah, that's higher up. I can't get on that. Okay. You know, you did about 15 of the affinity charts. That was enough for you. Yeah, that's fair. I can completely understand that. It just became tedious. Yeah, like I felt that with a couple of games, like Super Mario, or not Super Mario, or yeah, it is Super Mario Odyssey, right? Or is it just Mario Odyssey? I don't remember. But yeah, with Odyssey, I had a lot of fun playing that game. I got every moon that, you know, every mission moon. I got every single one of them. But then when the game's like, if you want 100%, you have to go grind coins and just buy moons from the shop, and I was like, nope. And I stopped. Like, I bought every single other item in the game, but I wasn't just gonna buy moons from the shop. I was like, no thank you. That's just tedious and boring. Like, 'cause I just thought about it. Like, I was in the middle of, like, doing this, and I was like, do I really want to just grind all the moons so I can technically say I've 100% of the game? I was like, no, that doesn't sound fun at all, so I just didn't do it. But I definitely enjoyed the game overall. Odyssey, or BGG saying, Odyssey, I was very happy to get every moon and coin without using the darn internet. It was a joy of a game. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good, man. Like, I did use the toad and the, like, little parakeet in the game. Because, yeah, I think the parakeet gives you the name of the moon, and the toad, like, puts a stamp on your map that gives you, like, an idea of where you need to be. So I didn't use any guides outside of the game, if that counts. And then, yeah, the same thing with, like, Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, actually, I didn't even do all the shrines in that one. I did quite a few of the shrines, but I eventually kind of got bored. Like, I liked doing the shrines, it was just walking to all of them. There's so many shrines. Hinto doesn't count? Ayy, nice. Retake those. Alright, am I going the right way? Maybe. Surely there's some sort of event that happens when I try to go through there. Breath of the Wild 100%? Yeah, man, not for me. Not for me. Like, I couldn't even do all shrines. I wanted to. I was like, yeah, let's do all shrines, but I don't know. There's this one shrine that I spent like an hour trying to get inside of. Like, I couldn't figure out how to get inside of the shrine, let alone do what was in the shrine. And yeah, I finally got in there, and I was like, it took me like 30 minutes to walk to the shrine. I might be exaggerating a bit, but it took me forever to find the shrine. Like, just walking like up all these mountains and stuff. It was like in the ice region. I can't remember what that place is called. But yeah, it was too much for me. I was like, this is way too much walking. I mean, like, obviously, you know, if I'd been a bit more careful, maybe I would have had a horse with me. Yo, you've helped someone get every shrine in the game, Time Hero? Yo, cool stuff, man. Alright, clearly this is where I'm supposed to go. Or not. Where does the game want me to go? Where am I supposed to use my new powers? Yo, relevant username? Yo, gotta have those usernames. Oh wait, why is Char over there? Don't do that. Clearly, I'll just use my power here, and all the rocks will just go away. Ready, go! Nope. What? Because, like, I've gone through here. I can land my boat there. I don't want to do that. So I can't get through these rocks up here. And I can't, like, go through the continents themselves. So that only leaves the top section, right? It's gotta have something to do with this top part, I think. And yeah, that makes sense, because that's where the northern people would be, right? The fire tribe or whatever? And then maybe that's where we do the fire, what's it called? The fire lighthouse? That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. It's gotta be the top of the world. We're just, you know, just swimming around the wrong place, that's all. Just had to turn around.
Nobody's saying, here's a race. How many levels of Donkey Kong can you beat before a game over? Highest number wins. You know, before a game over? I mean, I beat Donkey Kong Country 2 without getting a game over when we did the race earlier today. But Donkey Kong Country 3, I'm not as good at that one. I had a little bit of trouble. Just a bit. Just go that way? Oh! Oh, thanks BGG. I appreciate that. Just go that way. Deal. I got you. No worries. Time Hero says, I need to find out if my internet can handle streaming so we can do a Pokemon Red Blue randomizer Nuzlocke race. Yo, I'm down. I will race somebody in Pokemon Red or Blue. I mean, it'll be like a randomizer and a Nuzlocke, so like that'll be really weird. But it'll be fun, man. I'm 100% down to do something like that. Your internet has a 50-50 chance of being a potato? Well, yeah, man, just try it out, you know? Like, you know, get your game at the ready, pop open some OBS, and, like, just do a test stream, see if it works. And if it does, hit me up, man. I'd be down to race. It'd be fun. Donkey Kong Arcade Classic? Oh, I have to play the original Donkey Kong? That's what you want to see raced? Yeah, that would be fun. I love the original Donkey Kong in arcade. Which is funny because, like, you know, obviously I was just a little kid, so I never played it in the arcade itself. But on the Game Boy Advance, there's this super cool thing called the e-reader. And I had the e-reader cards for both the original Donkey Kong and for Donkey Kong Jr. And I would play those games all the time. I don't know why, because, you know, they're like these, like, really, really old games. You'd think at the time I would be more interested in, like, my Game Boy Advance games. But yeah, nah, I mean, I'd already beaten Pokemon, both Sapphire and Emerald. What else was I gonna do? Obviously, I didn't know Golden Sun existed back then. Let's see, what games did I have on Game Boy Advance? I had, like, Metabots. I love Metabots. Link to the Past. I finally beat that, I remember, because I never beat it on Super Nintendo, because my little sisters kept erasing my save data. What other games did I have? Oh, River City Ransom! Oh, that was a good one. Which is also funny, because River City Ransom was originally a Nintendo game. That was then, you know, they upped the graphics and ported it to GBA. It was a remake. It's pretty good. What else? Trying to remember my old GBA games, man. No, I didn't have a Dragon Quest game. That was for normal Game Boy. Dragon Quest Monsters? That game was pretty cool. Time Hero says, I struggle with older games now because I have this weird habit of breaking games, and older games are less likely to have the bugs fixed to prevent that. Yeah, nah. Yo, that was really bad for my sister Cinnamon. Yeah, nah. She just naturally breaks games. Just naturally. Okay, is this the right way? I've never been on this island before. I didn't realize I could come here. Yo, what's here, dude? What's on this island? Yo, clearly it's just a gin. It's one free gin. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy your gins. Lot of paths. The RPG player in me tells me to take the path that's furthest away. Oh, cool, treasure. 161 coins. And a lucky medal! I don't want a lucky medal. That can stay there. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah. I have so many items in my inventory. Do I have anything, like, trashy I could throw away? These game tickets. Can I not use those anywhere? Because if not, I should just throw them away, yeah? I have too many, like, rare items. Can you give that to him? Alright, well, we got room for one item. The chest was empty. Rip. Your time here saying first 20 minutes of playing Witcher 3. This was like a while after it released, and you managed to soft lock the game. Yo, rip, man. Yeah, no, I typically don't glitch out games too often myself. Like it happens now and then. Like let's see, in Sonic Forces, which is a newer game, I'm pretty sure I fell through the world in that one. Which, to be fair, isn't, you know, too different. I played Sonic Adventure 1 like a couple of days before that, and I fell through the world on the first level in Sonic Adventure 1. And then there was Shantae and the... I can't remember. I want to say it was Shantae 3, which is the Pirate's Curse, right? Yeah, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I was just jumping in like this icy area after like running, and then like I hit the ground, I think. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay, there's giant rocks. Yeah, I hit the ground, and then for some reason Shantae just flew away. She flew all the ways away. So many empty chests? Yeah, it's pretty weird. 2 of them had stuff in it though, so I'm okay with that. So what, grind him back down or something? Oh wait, but I need that to get across to get to the treasures. Whoops. Alright, so put this one down. Yeah, let's set that spell, yeah? How do I get up there? I don't see a way to do that from here. I don't know what to do. Yo, BGEG saying hit the ground running? Did it make sense to live for fun? Yo, gotta live for fun, man. Gotta run. Gotta go fast. And sometimes you run so fast you either fall through the world or you somehow turn off gravity and just fly forever. Did your brain get smart and your head get dumb? Hey, now you're an all-star. Yo. Let's go. I should just go back, right? Like, there's all those treasure chests back there. You know, BGG's references are too strong for me, man. I feel underpowered. But, more importantly, we're gonna figure out how to get to the treasure chest, right? Like, obviously what you do is it has to be something with going up this way. It has to be. Love the map puzzles in this game. Yo, they're really good. Definitely reminds me of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Alright, so I just gotta move this or something? Is that what we're doing? But wait, I can't get to the right side of that. I mean, I can move it to the left, but then, like, I'm stuck. That doesn't help anybody. Alright, so that's not as useful as I thought it was going to be. But I do have to do something with that in order to get to the right side. What do? Alright, go ahead and set move. Yeah, I can't go down from here. There isn't something, like, invisible that I don't see, is there? Nope. Something I gotta do. Time here is saying, once when playing Dragon Age Inquisition, I managed to launch myself out of bounds using a dash attack. Yo! That's pretty crazy, dude. Alright. So, like... I don't know, maybe I have to come back this way later? I have no idea. Not the slightest clue, man. The puzzle's OP. It needs to be nerfed. I mean, but don't worry, I'm the master of all puzzles. Obviously. I'll figure out the solution. I just gotta... You know, sometimes you gotta... It's like working with, like, a jigsaw puzzle, right? Like, sometimes you're putting those pieces together, you're, like, halfway through the puzzle, and you're like, I just can't see where the next piece goes. It can't go anywhere. This is impossible. Like, I can't find any matches. And then... You know, you step away, you know, maybe pet your cat, I don't know, relax, and then you come back, and you're like, ah, this connects here, this connects that, da 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 da. Easy peasy. Obviously, I'm doing the same thing. I still can't do anything over here. What is the point of this section? Right? Oh no, what's that? Nah, I can't reach that. Quote 47, I may not be the best at puzzles. Yo, that quote is obviously taken out of context. I'm clearly the best at puzzles. But how do I get to the rock? It's too far away. Cause like I only have, yeah, move only moves like the one tile forward. So, is there something I'm not thinking of? Let's see. So you got lash, trimmer, grind, sand. Wait, is this sand? This doesn't count as sand, does it? No, I didn't think so. Okay, whirlwind, scoop, cyclone, mind read, reveal. I kind of doubt it. Oh, I can blow stuff up. I don't think that's gonna help here. No, I don't think I have something to do that quite yet. Oh, I can go this way. I knew that. Ahem. Anyways, now that I'm on this side, I can see the whole puzzle. It's so easy. Oh, oops, that's the wrong synergy. I knew that. We'll just move that over there. See, I'm the best at puzzles. Otherwise, I wouldn't have realized that what you're actually supposed to do. Oh, I can walk over this too. So, yeah, could you not be over there? Because, like, I have to push it, but I need to be, down there first. Because right now it's kind of in the way. But I get it. I get it. Easy every time. See, Anura realizes that I am the greatest at puzzles. He sees the brilliance. Alright, so what do we do? Yeah, it's grind, right? And we just push that right back on up, which was this one? Yeah. And now we can go across from the left side. Pretty nifty, huh? You're surprised I figured this one out at all? Nah, man, nah. It's so easy. I can figure out puzzles like that in my sleep. The free... Oh, no, it's that doesn't line up. Okay, so I could, like, push that down, and then I could go upwards. Okay, there's 3 paths. Obviously, the right path is the best path, because it's the furthest one away from the treasure. But yeah, I already have it set. And then... Oh, okay, so yeah, that'll let me get across from there. Oh, I can go all the way over there, can't I? Don't mind me. Just gonna grab my treasure real quick. Okay, so yeah, that was good. Felix gave it Jester's Armlets. Yo, Jester's Armlet, what is that all about? Yo, increased by 180. I don't know, should I give that to her, or... Yeah, no, you can wear it. Oh wait, it raises synergy? Yeah, you can double have it. She does need more synergy. Alright, so now what does the puzzle want from me? I just need to push that over to the left, yeah? Would have been a nice place for a mimic. Yo, man. That can always happen. Gotta be careful of those mimics. Alright, and then... Oh yeah, I can just go this way, can't I? Oh yeah, I already have it set. And then we'll just hop on across here. He's learning? Yes! It's like I'm, what was that robot, man, in Terminator 2? I can't remember the name of the robot in Terminator 2, but that's obviously me, man. Traveled into the past. Which is this old game, man. And I'm figuring it all out. I know what to do. How to manipulate the game to get the treasure that I desire. Which, speaking of which, I need to go that way. In before it is the Mimic that Anura was talking about. Super take the long way around you. Yeah. For those of you that are new here, don't mind Doomsday. He can be a bit more negative than most people in chat. And it is the Mimic! But yeah, he's not trying to be mean. It's all in good fun. Alright, I mean, this Mimic's not gonna be very strong, right? I can just beat him up. Yo, Anura called it, man. He was like, yeah, it seems about time for a Mimic. So here he is. I mean, I could not fight the Mimic. Like, if I didn't fight the Mimic, I wouldn't know he's a Mimic. I mean, we knew, but we need... No! No. I threw the Power Bread as far away as possible? Are you serious? Are you serious? He dropped Power Bread, and he just threw it away. Ah... Why couldn't we throw away something actually useless, like a mushroom? I didn't realize my inventory was full. I've been looking for a town forever, and I forgot after I left Lemuria. That is really sad. Because that's an item that increases your stats, dude. That's a very, very rare item, and I threw it as far away as possible. You're just a beautiful, wonderful man, aren't you, Felix? Such a blessed soul. I'm so sad. Gosh darn it, man. Gosh darn. Alright. Let's just throw away stuff, man. This antidote? Well, you're holding antidotes. You can hold that. Whatever. I've made a little bit of room for items. Never forget the Power Bread. Oh wait, this is backwards, isn't it? Oh wait, no. I was looking at how to go this way. This one. Now that it's gone, that mushroom was worth 525G? Yeah, I had no idea. I'm so sad. Power Bread, dude! That's like my favorite stat increasing item. That is attack. Like, oh man. Like literally, I'm sacrificing my own defense on Felix. Just so that he, Oh yeah, that's right. The rock thingy doesn't stay that way when I leave. Let's do that real quick. I gotta push it both tiles. It has to be on the pretty circle, or it doesn't like me. But yeah, now hold on. There was another path. Can I go this way? No, I can't. I knew I couldn't, but I didn't see it. Offense is the best offense. Yo, it is. Exactly. Yeah, gotta push it on the pretty circle, man. Alright, but yeah, I'm not gonna forgo a path just to... Oh, wait. Wait a second. What I've gained access to by doing that was treasure. This is the... Yeah, hold on. No, we do want to go back that way. Do y'all mind? Can y'all give me like 5 seconds, please? I'd really appreciate that. Okay. Gonna go this way. Yo, get good? Yo, I got this. No worries! Yo, both Time Hero and Doomsday with the get good. Yo, I got this. Yeah, what are we at? 18,949 times so far? Barely anyone's told me to do anything. I got this. Ooh, a rusty axe. All these pretty forgeable items that are taking up all the room in my inventory. I don't have room for all this stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw old equipment away. I want to sell it, but I don't have the time. I don't want to miss out on all the items just because I want to make top monies. You know, this is a ring. I could give that to someone. Yeah. Let's give that to you. And you can give me the, what? Crystal powder? Yeah, crystal powder is stupid. Let's throw that away. Nobody needs crystal powder. Deal damage with ice. It's a waste of time. Yeah, throw that away. Yeah, this axe? Is that good for somebody? Oh, it is. Yeah, here you go, friend. Yeah, I'll take the, the silver helm from you? Yeah, we'll throw that silver helm away. Alright. Stardust? I came across Stardust before, didn't I? Yeah, that's another forge item. Ooh, a cookie! Yo, cookie, let's go! Yo, we eat cookies, man. I might have missed out on that power bread, but I'm not missing out on the cookie. Smoke bombs are the best? Yo, gotta have smoke bombs, man. Nobody says, how do you know I need crystal powder? Oh yeah. I gotta be careful when I say nobody is doing something or anything like that. Because nobody is in chat. Your best defense is to get good? Yo, that's true. Alright, yeah, if you could give that Synergy Crystal to old girl Sheba, thank you. Your Lord James saying, hey, you're up late? Yeah, I've been doing this for about a month now, maybe a bit longer. Yeah, like I used to stream like 7 to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Now I stream 7 to 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The time zone didn't change. But yeah, I've been streaming later because I've been wanting to play RPGs. Like I really love RPGs and I never play them. And I'm like, I know, I'm just gonna start playing really late. And when I do, I'll play RPGs. What is that? What is that thing blocking my way? I can't interact with it. Can I push it? No. Does it turn gray? No, it has like the color that says you can interact with it, but I've never seen this thing before. What does it want from me? What is it? I have no idea. Well, we'll go through all the synergies and see what's what. So I did Lash, Trimmer. Nope. Grind, obviously. Nope. What's that leave? Retreat, move. I tried move. Sand doesn't work on that. Wait, I'm not standing on sand, am I? No, I don't think so. The power of whirlwind. Nope. The power of scoop. The power of cyclone. Yo, something's gotta do something. Yo, reveal the truth. Nope. Okay, no truth revealed. Pound? No, it's got some cracks in it. Now that we've pounded it, the burst will finish the job, obviously. No? I thought that would work. Yo, how am I doing? Yo, I'm doing really good, man. I'd say I'm in a really extremely positive mood. Been having a lot of fun playing the video games. I was doing some speedruns earlier today. I was racing against a couple of other streamers. And one of my viewers, it was, let's see, Doomsday, Grand Magusta, King Hippo, and Super Sin Slayer. Though Super Sin Slayer didn't, he wasn't streaming it. But yeah, we all raced Donkey Kong Country 2 and Donkey Kong Country 3. And that was a lot of fun. It was pretty good. And my sister's been in a really good mood because she's looking forward to the Super Bowl or whatever. So talking with her has been nice. Like, I can't really relate. I don't really play the sports balls, but yeah, nah, I can't interact with that. But yeah, talking to her was a lot of fun. And yeah, she explained it to me because yeah, like she was oh yeah, that's right. My niece was saying that she was cheering for a team and she wanted me to guess which team it was. And so I guessed her mother's team, obviously. And then my sister corrected me. She was like, nope, my team isn't playing in the Super Bowl. And so I was very confused why she was watching it, because her team wasn't there. And she was like, oh, it's the Super Bowl. It's like the final one of the season. I was confused. She was like, it's like the grand finals of a tournament. I was like, oh, there we go. That makes sense. Oh, whoops. I went back this way.
I don't understand. What am I supposed to do in this dungeon? I mean, I can go back the other way. Yeah, let's go back the other way. Maybe I missed something else somewhere. Just in case. You know, Lord James saying that's awesome. Yeah, it's been pretty cool. Now, Ninja saying, Vinx Dumi, are either of you getting Secret of Mana when it comes out? Yeah, I will more than likely get Secret of Mana when it comes out. More than likely. Oh wait, I can't go back that way, can I? Oh wait, yes I can. I just have to push this down. You mean the remake? Yes, yes. Definitely gotta check out the Secret of Mana remake. Because I played it on, like, you know, the original Super Nintendo back when it came out. It was one of the first games I ever played. So there's a lot of nostalgia for me. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, during Christmas, my sister made this perler for me of, yeah, the main character from Secret of Mana. His name escapes me. I was going to call him Chrono, and I'm like, no, that's not right. They're kind of similar, but that is not Chrono from Chrono Trigger. That is somebody else. But yeah, no, my sister's pretty talented, so she made me that perler because she's super cool. But yeah, she made all three of the characters. One for each of us siblings, because we used to play the game all together as kids. Like, obviously, I was always the main character. My sister, Cinnamon, would play the, like, pixie character, or fairy, whatever that character was, the little tiny one with the red hair. And then, Gypsy would play the, princess. Ow! I drowned? Are you serious? Yo, these guys are a little, more tough than I was expecting. Alright, let's take this fight a little serious, yeah? Alright, so they would be weak to fire magic, yes? Cycle Beam, go. Piers, if you can save a life today, that's all I need you to do. Don't let Felix die. Do you want to race you blind on it? Nah, I'd rather play the game all the way through, like, just casually. It's been years since I played it. I wouldn't want to rush through. Why did you have to knock out Jenna? That's just so rude. Nobody says, new race beat every track in Mario Kart on the highest CC in first place. I don't think that's that hard. It doesn't sound too crazy. Is the remake going to be 3-player? I mean, the original was 3-player, so I don't know why the new one wouldn't be 3-player. Because, yeah, you had to use the, what was it called? There was, like, a thing you could plug into the Super Nintendo, into the controller port, and it would give you access to, like, 4 more ports. So you could effectively have 5 players for games that supported it. I'm pretty sure Bomberman did. One of the Bomberman games. Yo, how do I get past this rock thing? What am I supposed to do here? I don't get it. Is there, like, a path that I haven't explored yet? Did I miss something? Yo, let's set reveal. Clearly, I've missed something that I can't see. So I can't get past these rocks. And none of my synergy interacts with whatever that thing is. How am I supposed to get over there? There's gotta be a way, I just don't see what it is. Yeah, this is just, this is this room again. No, it has to be in here, right? There has to be something in here that I can do? You take the rock and roll it? I mean, I've tried moving against it. He didn't start pushing it, but maybe I didn't do it right? I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing here, man. I'm not missing anything. But yo, it would be cool if the new Secret of Mana has online support. Yo, if the new one has online support, I'm gonna force Senpai to get that game. Though I don't think, yeah, I'm not sure if she has any of the systems that supports it. I'll have to look into that. Alright, just move. Come on. Come on. Nah, if I move out of the way and I use trimmer, it'll just roll on down. Watch it go. And it's not moving. What do I do? What is this, man? What's up with this rock? I've never seen anything like it before. It's very interesting. Yeah, I tried everything, right? Yeah, I did lash, I did trimmer, I did grind, I used move. I didn't use sand. Clearly sand will work. No. No, it doesn't. I've tried whirlwind, I tried scoop, I tried cyclone. I didn't try to read its mind. Here we go. Mind read. Nope. Okay, that didn't work. Rock smash? I don't have rock smash. I tried burst. Like I've blown up rocks before, but this one's apparently too strong. I haven't tried to ply. Nope, ply doesn't work. Yeah, no, that's wait, I don't think I tried parch? Nah, that's everything, man. I didn't think that would do anything, but sheesh. Yeah, I don't know what to do. It's not a rock, it's a boulder. The pioneers used to ride those babies for miles? Yo, you're right. My bad. Excuse me. That is a boulder. Excuse my terrible locution. Is that the right word? Locution? Maybe. Yeah, no, I don't want to go across the rope. You need HMO4? Oh yeah, duh! You need HMO4. Where do you get HMO4 again? That's, you get that from the house the old man's in? I think. Yeah, that's right. You give the old man the gold teeth, and then he gives you HMO4, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I just gotta give the gold teeth to the old man. And to get the gold teeth, you have to go into the Safari Zone. So yeah, we gotta go do that. And I'm not seeing anything that I've missed. I'm very confused. Yeah, nobody with the follow-up? Yep. Gotta give the old man the teeth. Don't forget. I mean, I can't just leave the dungeon. I'm not done yet, but I don't see anything else to do. Maybe I can't do anything else here? Yeah, maybe I need a different synergy that I don't have yet. That has to be what it is. That's okay. At least I created the shortcut. So when I come back here next time, it supposedly should be a little bit faster. And yeah, I went into all those rooms. So yeah, I guess this is something I'm supposed to do later. Alright. Well, this isn't how we progress anyways. Try swapping Jin around? I mean, I could try Grow. That's the only ability that I know of that you get by swapping Jin around that you can use in the, like, just in the world. I don't think Grow's gonna be the trick. Did you move the wood onto the switch? Yes I did. Does Vinx not know about dual Tri-Jin synergy abilities? Wait, is that a thing? Cause like I've done Grow, like I know about Grow, right? Cause like there's that right there. Which yeah, attack with wild plants. I don't think the wild plants were how I was gonna do that, but as far as I know there's nothing else I can get. Let's see, yeah, bolts, more growth, HP drain. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Alright, what about with water? Alright, so we have all the elements, right? And with all the elements we can cast Astral Blast, Delude. Yeah, nah. We're not getting anything nice. Not what I'm looking for. Alright, give me my stuff back. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there's two more overworld synergies you can get by swapping Jin. Are you serious? I just tried. Oh, I got 44 coins in the water? Interesting. Let's see. Nah, you're making it up. You're making it up. Right? Oh, I didn't mean to undo that. Redo that. Yeah, I get Slash, Wind Slash, Sonic Slash. Yo, Sonic's cool and all, but what about the world? Like, can you do anything new in the world? Volcano, Eruption, Delude, Sleep Drain. Nah, that's not it. Alright, clearly it's Wind with Water. I gotta stop skipping that. I'm trying to see what they get. Prism, Hail, Plasma, Impact, Drain, Break. Yeah, nope. That's not it. Water and Fire. Cutting Edge. Guard, Protect. Nah, no overworld abilities there. Now, if he has the power of Earth, he'll get something new. Thorn? I doubt Thorn can be used in the overworld. Let's check that. Let's see. He's got Growth. Mad Growth. Wild Growth. Wait, where'd that Thorn ability go? I thought it just said I had that. I guess I did something wrong somewhere? Hashtag fake news? I don't see it, man. I'm not finding any other abilities. Yeah, whatever they are, I can't find these super magical combinations. I'll just have to let it go. Give me my fire back. Alright, there we go. Everybody's nice and pretty with their correct gens. Alright, so resave the game. Definitely want to do that. Wouldn't want to not.